Willie D Live.
About what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Okay, if you don't know what's happening here, fam, Mitch McConnell is up for re-election in 2026. And he's been asked by a reporter, is he going to run? And this guy freezes. He freezes. Check him out.
my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator Benny.
okay.
Somebody else have a question? Please speak up.
Family, I wouldn't let Mitch McConnell put coffee in the coffee machine, let alone make decisions about my life. They like to give nicknames. So here's my nickname for Mitch. Mitch the Glitch. Mitch the Glitch. That dude be, be freezing, man. Like, what's going on? Can you say term limits, boys and girls? There needs to be term limits. No doubt about it. There needs to be term limits. We cannot go on like this, fam. We cannot go on like this. There has to be term limits. These people get in office and stay until somebody have to literally come and take their foot off the gas and the car is idling and they have no heartbeat. They stay in office. How sharp do you think Mitch's decision-making is today? First of all, he's never had sharp decision-making skills. He's always been a bum. He's always been a piece of trash, right? He's always been like a vile human being, a very vile human being. But now that he don't even know where he is, I bet you he thinks he's at school in the 5th grade somewhere. He probably thinks he's at recess. This dude is gone. Trump is gone. He's too old. There should be term limits. You know, whichever come first. Like if you turn 80 years old before, or you turn, I won't even say 80. If you turn 75 years old before your term is up, you can't run. If you have to turn, like, for example, if you run in 2020, if you run in 2026 and within 4 years, you turn 75 years old, you shouldn't be able to run. That should be it. I think 75 is a good cutoff. 75, some people say it should be younger than that. Some people say 65, but definitely 75. 75 is when people really start aching and losing a lot of their mental bandwidth. So yeah, I say this dude got to go. Yeah, Mitch is done. Stick a fork in him. He's done. He's out of here. Yeah, a lot of some people are saying 65. Y'all, okay, let's take a poll right quick. Y'all tell me what y'all think. What should be the term limit? Let's do some round numbers. 60, 65, 70, 75. Which one? Not 67s, not anything in between. Let's go with 60. Let's round it off. 65, 70, 75. Which one y'all think? China say 70. Justin 75. Lucky Ducky 70. Gordon 75. Brandy 65. Getting to 65. Florida 65. Pure Michigan 70. 75. What was it? 70. Mock 65. Shay 75. Nina 70. LT 70. See Brad 70. Cornelia 75. Amazing Love 65, 75. Okay, so y'all mostly saying 65. I mean, y'all mostly saying 70, 75. 70s, I see a lot of 70s, 75, 75, 65. It seems like it's about even. But in any event, fam, there has to be term limits. But the reason why there isn't term limits is because the very same people that the term limits are going to affect has to vote on the term limits. So you think that they're going to vote against their best interest? All you voters should take note of this. Why do y'all continue to vote against your best interest? Why do you do that? Congress never votes against their best interest. They're always voting in favor of them. They always vote to make sure they have the best health care. They make sure that they live in the best neighborhoods. They drive on the best roads. They get the best breaks, tax breaks. They get the best pensions. They make sure they vote their best interest. Why don't y'all do the same thing? Why don't Americans do the same thing? Mitch got to go. Mitch, I say ditch Mitch. He got to go. They could have voted him out the last time, but this is what they want. Fossils making laws and taking our tax money. Yeah, they could have voted him out last time, but they want the fossil. You see, the woman walked up to him and was trying to help him up. She knows this dude is out of his mind. She's a handler. She knows he's not supposed to be standing up there. But he represents a vote. He represents a vote they really need. So because they need that vote, they're going to prop him up until he dies. He got to croak. They care nothing about his health. They care nothing about his welfare. They don't care if he died. They don't care. They want him in that position as long as they can squeeze every single little vote out of him, every single little piece of legislation out of him. That's what they're there for. They're there to get all the connections that they can get out of him. Right now, they're just propping him up. Mitch is a dead man walking. Mitch McConnell is a dead man walking. His decisions aren't even his decisions anymore. All they need from him is his signature. That's it. That's all they want from him. And guess what? He don't deserve any empathy. He don't deserve any empathy because he, for the last 5 decades, have been the devil's advocate. He is a wicked human being, and I say human being cautiously. He needs to go. He needs to go. So I don't see him running next year. I don't think that they're going to allow him to run next year. They know that he's a sure thing to run because a sure thing to get in because he has the name. But this guy is 6 feet under. You know, he's going 6 feet under. He may not even make it into the midterms. And he's writing laws. He's glitching, fam. This dude is freezing up. He's freezing up during press conferences, and he's writing laws. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. He and Virginia Fox should ride off into the sunset on their dinosaurs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? About? They should both ride off into the sunset on their dinosaurs, reminiscing about what they intended to do and what they intended to sign and the Declaration of Independence. And, yeah. Mitch McConnell, he's so damn old, he could have been there to sign the actual Declaration of Independence. Yeah. This dude, Mitch McConnell, has destroyed so much of America with his BS self-interest. You know? Yeah. Shutting down hemp for his alcohol lobby. Did you know that? He shut down hemp for alcohol. This dude is the devil incarnated. Whole idea, keep America sick. And we got a strange sense of irony here. Now he's the one sick. This boy needs to be in a nursing home. He needs to be in a nursing home with a whole lot of other people in Congress. They need to be in nursing homes. You got people who's they don't even know where they are, and they're making decisions about the future. They can't even make a decision about their future tomorrow. And they're making decisions about our future for the next 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. Come on, fam, something wrong with that. Why would you want to encourage someone at that age with his mind not being strong to run for office again? Why would you want that? Because they just want that vote, and they can control him. They can control him better if he's out of his mind. They just need to be able to prop him up good enough to get that vote in. That's it. Prop him up good enough to get that vote in. They run the vote now. They got it. There will be no resistance. It's time to get all of those old white men with withered minds out of office. Yeah, it's time to get all of them out of office. It's a bunch of them. Why is this man still working in Congress? Why is he still working in the government? Why? It's all a hustle, fam. It's just a hustle. But guess what's happening right now? I don't really believe in it, but I'm going to say it anyway just to rub it in. Karma is calling Mitch. Karma is on the line. Hey, Mitch. What's up, buddy? Yeah. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, you know, you hurt a lot of people over your time in Congress. You know, you've done a lot of harm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember what you did about that. Yeah, that was really bad. And that was really bad when you did that one. Yeah. Yeah, that was horrible. And I remember after you did it, man, you know, you went partying, you know what I'm saying? Did a couple of lines and stuff, and, you know, and y'all were having a really good time, and you was like, I don't give a damn. And, you know, you just kind of went to sleep, and you even snored that night. Remember that? Yeah. Oh, who'd you say this is again? This is Karma. Karma, yeah. I'm the guy who's here to make you pay for all the wrongdoing that you've done over the years. Yeah. So, yeah, you know how you forget a lot of stuff? That's me. Yeah. You know how you be aching late at night like that? That's me. I'm Karma. Yeah. 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 You know how you boo-boo on yourself? That's me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. How you be peeing and stuff? That's me. Yeah. Yeah. You know how when you in the room and people be talking all around you and you want to get up and you can hear them talking and you want to get up and you want to participate in the discussion, but you can't move, your motor skills are gone? That's me, Mitch. I'm Karma. What do you think, man? Yeah, man, I come to collect.